Money, 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 money. Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Un-Debted Single Mom, and we are doing a video about our second paycheck in the month of May. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am currently a single mom, and I am journeying my journey to get out of debt. And so I'm starting with the smaller debt, which is my credit card debts, and then I'm also going to do my separate journey on my loan debt from school. Okay, but we're focused on credit card debt. Today is the second, as I mentioned, the second pay period of the month of May. Before we get into the money and putting it in our envelopes, I'm gonna quickly show you guys how I updated this Easy Cash Budget Extended Weekly Planner. I talked about this in my other videos. I started, as I mentioned, with the month of May, and I set my goals very clear to get out of debt. We did our first video. In between that, I was able to kind of give you guys a 2-week update about how the journey's been going with cash envelopes. Me not being a money gal per se, I kind of tell y'all some of my struggles, some of the things that I realized that I can improve on. So we are on the second payday of the month. Also talked about the events of this month, my son's birthday and my dad's birthday. In my 2-week review, I talked about for my son's birthday how I went over budget. My dad's birthday is actually coming up, so I will try to update you guys exactly how much I used and, where I took it out from. Talked about my projected monthly payroll, the bills that I use with my debit card, which is only the water bill, my phone bill, and car insurance, which is every 6 months. And the next car insurance is due in June. Okay, and I talked about my cash envelopes. This is how much deposited for the month. My savings challenges currently is my birthday saving challenge. My birthday is coming up in July. I have a couple of things I want to do, get my hair done, nails, and just have a nice relaxing day. Talk about my $1,000 fund and the goal that I have for that. And I also talk about my current debts, which is Affirm, Capital One, and Chase Credit. And then I also listed the interest rates over here. So as I mentioned in my other videos, instead of doing weekly, because I get paid twice a month, I decided to do bi-weekly. So I have a whole video about all of this. So if you are interested, go ahead and check out my, starting first pay period of the month, starting cash envelopes video, and I'll link that below too. So pretty much we are in our second bi-weekly for May. I already went and updated it right here so that the video won't be super long. So I talked to you guys about my payroll. I do work in the education system at the moment, and because I am contract, it does fluctuate. If there's no school, I do not have paid time off, so maximum is about $1,050. So for this pay period, it's $950. For the month, food stamps is $206. Just want to put monthly. So for child support, I talked about in another video, a short video, that I don't put too much weight on child support for my income, because there was like a gap, and then there was like a switch of jobs for their dad. So when it does come in, I will put half of it in savings and then half of it into the kids' envelope. We all have envelopes, so half of it will be stored away. For the second half of this month, water bill and phone bill, and I told y'all the car insurance is due in June. I paid both of them in the top half of the month, so that's why they're $0. Then our cash envelopes are half of what I showed you guys for the monthly. So it's half of this, and this is what we're gonna actually be stuffing in a second. My paycheck breakdown, I will pretty much update this when the 2 weeks is done. I can put like my tithe and then the upcoming bills I have, not these, but the what is it called? But the debt, the credit card debt that I'm gonna pay. So I can update that. I'll do that in a second. The savings challenges, as I mentioned, $50 and $20 to get to my goal. This would keep us on track. And then the finals total. So this is pretty much what I'm doing. Like I said, this is my first month doing the cash system. And so I'm keeping it as simple as possible. Right now, I'm not focused on sinking funds. After this pay period, we're gonna go straight into June and then be able to evaluate what our monthly goals are. So I look forward to, creating like a 6-month update and kind of letting you guys know if I got the hang of it, how it's going. So this is pretty much where we're working, or what we're working with. Things will be transitioning soon because school is almost out. So I will be having a different type of employment, and I'll go ahead and update you guys on that. Yeah, so let's go to the fun part. So we are done with this. Let me double check. Oh, I did mention that I can put in what I know that I'm gonna spend so far, which is tithe. I do tithe on my paycheck, and then my bills due. I guess we can come back to the debt because I have to kind of stuff the envelopes to know how much I can pay off with the debt. But I do know based off of my income that tithe is gonna be $96. So that's all I can update for now. All right, so we are done with that. Let's get to the fun part. All right, y'all, so I went ahead and withdrew my paycheck, the $950, and I also withdrew my the child support. I think that goes together. So let's go ahead and count, and then we'll go into the stuffing. So the payroll should be $950. Let's see what we have. I don't know how to count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 700. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 800. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 65, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. I think I put it together. 20, 40, 50. Okay, so this is complete. $950, and our child support is $475. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 60, 75. All right, we're right on the money. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our income, our payroll first. We'll put this to the side. And I do have this envelope that I put for bank deposit because, as you guys know, the water bill and my phone bill, I debited. So I put that money back into this envelope, as well as the money to pay off my debts. So every other thing outside of stuffing the envelopes, I put it back in here and I deposit it and put it in the appropriate place. Okay, so we're gonna keep this to the side. So this is actually what I'm working with right now. I am transitioning. So I'm not gonna confuse y'all. I'm just gonna stick with this and talk about this. I do have a different way that I'm gonna store the money pretty soon. But right now, this is what I have. This can actually easily fit in your purse. I do have let me just show y'all because I'm excited. I do have This right here, this was gifted to me. Super cute. I'm still trying to figure out, they fit perfectly in this. I think it's actually supposed to be for this. So I'm definitely going to transition into using these. It's just probably way easier. I also have this right here. It's a budget sheet. And pretty much I can list like the date, the description, the amount, and then the balance. Because right now I'm just kind of updating the envelopes because the money is in envelopes in here. So I'm kind of just writing on envelopes, but this is way cuter. And I think instead of like going to each envelope, this would probably be way, way, way better. And then I do have these little slips right here. So I'm just going to be honest with y'all. When I figure out the best way to kind of compose everything or put everything together, I will give like a little video kind of updating it. And then these, let me show you guys this real quick. Where is it? They're little, let me see, they're little slips you can put in your wallet. Okay, here they are. They're little slips. My wallet is very old, so I'm not going to show y'all my wallet. But they're little slips, and instead of bringing, you know, this whole thing in the purse, you can put these slips in your wallet and put the money and whatever it is. So this is really, really cute. I actually like this. I can see myself using this and having my little booklet, and like after I'm done shopping and I have like my receipts, just kind of updating that tracker. So this is what I'm doing right now. I, you know, pay, and if I have to combine the money, I'm listing like what was groceries, which one was personal, and what was whatever else. So that's what I've been doing, but I'm going to do a whole nother video. I'm not going to confuse us. So yeah, once I figure out my system, I'm going to do a little video on that. I just wanted to kind of show y'all that I'm in transition and finding, you know, the best way for me to do this. And that's the beauty of this. That's why I love kind of documenting, because you guys get to see the different things that I'm kind of doing and utilizing. So you guys can kind of figure out what you would like to do. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and bring out each envelope, and then I'm going to stuff it. I don't think I should record the whole time each and every envelope. So I'm going to go ahead and stuff it according to what we have listed. And then I'll come back and show y'all how much we have left.
1, 2, 3, 4.
right, you guys. So we are done. We updated our envelopes. For the envelopes that I didn't actually use any of the money for the first 2 weeks, I kind of totaled it over here. So yeah, this doesn't look too neat. So I'm actually very excited about using that budget tracker. But yeah, I updated all our envelopes, every single one. So we are going to check how much we have to pay off debt. All right, let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 25. All right, hold on. Let me order these. I know that I might not count the neatest, have like an ugly count, but at least I know how to count. All right, let's kind of get it together. All right, let's do this again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. All right, so we have $735. Do we? Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yep. All right, so yes, we have $735. I am super, super shocked. As I said, this was part of the reason why I felt like I could pay off debt, because right now I do not pay rent. So, you know, that's kind of the reason why I got on this journey, because I was like, I sure should be able to pay off my debt. So we have $735, y'all, to put towards debt. Let's double check, because we do not have a water bill to pay. It's been paid. Phone has been paid. Oh, birthday challenge and emergency challenge. Let me do that. So this is the great thing about having this, because we can always miss something. So let me get those envelopes out. I think that is the only thing left to disperse money to. We have our birthday challenge envelope and our savings challenge. So birthday challenge is $50. The goal is $250 by July. So I'm going to go ahead and take that $50, 2, 4, and 10. Put that in there. Okay. And then we have our savings challenge. Every pay period is $20. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there as well. Okay. So these are updated. I'm going to put it back in here. All right, so let's quickly recount to make sure how much we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So we have 665. Yep. 3. All right. So we have $665. So let's double check, because I'm very shocked. Let's double check. Oh, our tithe. Okay, so we're gonna imagine that $96 are not here. So let me go ahead and take that out. I don't have change. This is 65. So we're gonna go ahead and take out $100. So that leaves us with 565. Okay. We just counted this. That leaves us with 565. Let's go ahead and do another double check. So our tithe, 96. We don't have water or phone to pay. We took out our birthday and emergency fund. We did our cash envelopes, and what's left is debt. Yay! Well, not yay for debt, but yay, we have $665 to go ahead and disperse to our debt. To be honest, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. With that much money, I'm like, I wish I could invest or do something with it, but we're going to do the right thing. We're going to go ahead and get rid of debt. We are going to annihilate this. I'd rather be debt-free, stress-free, burden-free, and kind of, just live off of my envelopes. That's, pretty much what I'm training myself to do. For the next journey I have to go on. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and put back this whole $665 into our debt right here. I know that Affirm, they're going to actually debit out this $94.94, and that is the final amount so that I can be completely done with Affirm. So $94 out of 565 is still going to leave us for a little bit under $500. A little bit under $500, probably like around 470, around 470 something for these two. So I'm just going to go ahead and split it down the middle, y'all, because honestly, if you look back at my interest rates, Affirm is going to be done. And then we have 32% and then 28%. It is still very close. I could do, 60-40. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and split it down the middle because the difference is not that huge. If this was like 10% and this was like 30%, then I would probably do a 60-40. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and do half and half. Let me get the exact amount for y'all so you guys can realistically see how the debt is going to reduce. Let me go ahead and calculate that. All right, you guys. So I went ahead and calculated. So altogether, you guys know I said that we have $665 after we stuffed our envelopes, after we paid our tithe, and after we did, the birthday and emergency fund. There's no other bills that we have except for debt. So $665, taking out $94.94 for Affirm. Let me show. So taking out $94.94 for Affirm, that's going to actually leave us approximately $570.06. So I'm going to divide that in half. Okay, I'm going to divide that in half, and that's going to give us $285 that we're going to be reduced with Capital One, $285 for Chase as well. So yeah, that is going to be the breakdown. I'm super excited that, I have that much to kind of put towards the debt. So we are going to go ahead and put our money, into our bank deposit slip. We're going to go ahead and deposit that tomorrow after work. And the last order of business, y'all, is the child support. Okay. Child support, as I mentioned, is $475. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why my money is mixed up. 2, 4, 6, 75. Okay. So 475, I'm calculating it, divided by 2 is $237. So I'm going to go ahead and take out 220, 35. 1, 2, 20, 35. Okay, so this 235, I don't have this $2, and I don't think I'll go ahead and break this. I'm just going to leave it as is. So $235, we're going to go ahead and stuff the kids' envelope. And so we have $240 that we are going to put into savings. So I'm going to figure out a way, well, I'm going to figure out kind of like a log to have for each time that I put in money into the savings account. I do not have a separate savings account for the kids right now. I plan on doing that this summer, but I'm going to go ahead and deposit this as well. And I will write month by month how much, since this is my first month, how much I saved or put into savings with child support. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stuff this in their envelope. I'm going to actually have to, let's see, that'll be 100. Let me get change from the bank deposit. So if I do 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. So for each envelope, we're gonna put in, this is 110, 110. Then we have 5, 5, 5. 115, 100, 5, 10, 15. I'm just gonna put this in the oldest envelope, y'all. I think it'll be fine. I just don't want to get too caught up in the change making, but next time I will get a couple more ones just so that I stick to the system. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in their envelopes. All right, y'all, this is it. We are done for this pay period in the month of May. I look forward to giving an update about how the month ended and just how the debt has changed. You will see 0 for this one, and then these are gonna be, you know, reduced significantly. I am so excited that you are following me on this journey. And I hope you start your own journey. I hope that you are motivated to start your own journey and truly live a debt-free life. It is attainable. It is possible. So if I can do it, you can definitely do it. So I just want to say, spend wisely and save as much as you can. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. God bless.